What's up, Bobcats? My name is Champlin. I'm assistant women's track and field coach, specifically with the sprints, jumps, and hurdles. My first day on the job was August 1st, 2022, trying to figure it out day by day, and I've got a lovely woman by my side that keeps me honest. So I grew up in San Antonio, Texas, more so specifically Castroville, Texas. Track and field became a part of my life very early on. I started running AAU track when I was 8 years old. I went to Castroville, Medina Valley High School. Track and field and football became my sole focus. I definitely thought I was going to be a football player in college. Got recruited by a lot of really good Division I schools. Ultimately, I decided to run in circles. I was a 4A state champion in the 400-meter dash. I beat Chris Platt, who was the three-time defending state champ at that point. He actually beat me my junior year. I got second. The phone just started blowing up with track and field prospects.
Why Texas Tech?
Coach Dion Miller, Coach Wes Kitley, they made such an impact on me during the recruiting process. I was a legacy as well. My dad played football at Texas Tech. Coach Kitley, he really dives into the family orientation of running a program. When you go to Texas Tech, you're a part of something that's bigger than track and field. After Coach Miller left, he brought in a great guy, Calvin Robinson, who is one of my great mentors, who coached me for the 3 remaining years. I really knew that I wanted to mold my life after him and the way that he's pursued being one of the best sprints and hurdles coaches in the country. I think my favorite moment of all, being able to win that first indoor championships ever in program history, that's probably the sweetest moment. A close second would probably be the first time that I was a first-team All-American, which was my freshman year. I didn't lead off the 4x4 particularly great, but I had a great group of guys behind me. I do own the second fastest time in indoor school history at 45.97 in the 400-meter dash. I think this still stands today. During my senior year at Texas Tech, I tore my hamstring doing 4x1 exchanges. So I grad transferred and went to Arizona State University, where Dion Miller, my coach from my freshman year at Texas Tech, was the associate head coach. He's now the head coach there. So I called Alan Dunson at Northern Arizona University, told him that I was interested in volunteer coaching. Ended up going up to NAU only for about 3 months before Louisiana Tech called and offered me a full-time position. Year 2 at Louisiana Tech really taught me how to be patient, not just with others, but with myself. In 2022, Coach Stanley decided that he was gonna hang up his whistle and retire. Just kind of started applying for as many of the jobs that seemed interesting that popped up. This one did, and honestly, it kind of just took off right from the first phone call that I ever had with Coach Pease. I was actually getting ready to go on a 5-day cruise with my wife. Spent about 45 minutes on the phone with her, trying to get rid of vacation brain. She was talking about the tenacity that it takes to rebuild a program. There's just a lot to be excited about. I knew as soon as I stepped foot on campus that it was over. There was really nowhere else that I wanted to be.
How would you describe your coaching style?
Oh man, I can be a little vocal.
The only person that you can blame is yourself.
And kind of light a fire underneath them to get them going.
So since you've been here, what are you most proud of?
Oh man, those young women have really helped me regain my love and passion for coaching and being involved. Young women that were just very open-minded about what it could be. We're really moving in a pretty significant manner towards the future with this class that we have coming in. And to have the group we're retaining behind them to help kind of pave that way, it's really exciting to think about.